From its headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland, the World Health Organization has just released a statement to the international medical community. The outbreak of acquired cellular induration syndrome, or Medusa as it's come to be known, has now been designated as a Phase 6 alert, a global pandemic with rampant transmission in multiple countries. The WHO is advising health authorities to pool all relevant information and lend whatever aid they can spare to the less affluent nations of the world.
When a person contracts ACIS, their body begins to manufacture a specific chemical compound in excess. It's harmless, but it's our canary in the coal mine. But once it reaches a certain ppm, you best get your affairs in order, because the end is surely nigh.
Thus far, doctors have been unable to find a cause or a cure for the Medusa strain. In its first stage, the disease lays dormant for anywhere from 30 to 60 days. Death occurs during the second stage when the afflicted petrify within 12 hours of its onset. According to reports worldwide, the fatality rate is 100%. These grim absolutes are all we know about this deadly enigma threatening our world.
Tensions on the rise along the border, as pleas by thousands of refugees from medical asylum fall on deaf ears. The president has deployed the military to the border states and may soon send in National Guard units to bolster their numbers.
Not backing down from their previous stance, officials insist their recent air raid was an act of self-defense, a preemptive strike necessitated by national security. Meanwhile, the UN Security Council is mounting a full investigation of the attack.
As Medusa continues to thin out the ranks of the workforce, companies are closing their doors, sending the global economy into a tailspin. Stock exchanges worldwide are posting record lows, such as the Dow Jones, which is down 47% from this time 1 year ago.
We're at the UN, where moments ago, the Security Council declared a state of emergency. Regional tensions continue to flare out of control.
Shock around the world today after the startling announcement by Russian businessman Ivan Vega, CEO of the Venus Gate Corporation.
Mankind stands united against a common foe, which is why I'm now unveiling our hitherto classified research. We have an obligation to contribute whatever we can to the cause. The ice will conquer the stone.
Damn serious thing you're implying, if I understand you right. You're saying Venusgate developed ACIS as a bioweapon?
Perhaps.
Frankly, gentlemen, that beggars belief.
Venusgate is one of the most powerful biotech companies in existence. Their R&D budget rivals the GDP of small nations, but they haven't released a new product in years. Curious, is it not? As of late, they've been collecting and freezing various flora and fauna, which they keep under very close watch.
These are shots of their cryonics facility?
Such as it is. They call it a lab, but I've seen military fortresses with less thorough security.
But Venusgate is a major player. Their lobbyists have been busy cutting checks on both sides of the aisle. Bite the hand that feeds us, and it's going to get pretty ugly in short order.
Its majority stockholder is a doomsday cult. You want zealots influencing U.S. policy?
Then this cryonics lab. It's their Noah's Ark, so to speak.
Well put. Here's what we know so far. Vega once served as lead scientist in the Russian Ministry of Internal Affairs. That is, until he was cut loose by the party elite. It seems he had become delusional.
Delusional how?
Claims he's doing the Lord's work, heeding the call of Almighty God.
Cryopreservation halts the metabolic processes we collectively think of as aging. In a body frozen thus, ACIS is denied the opportunity to progress to the fatal stage. Our patients will slumber through time, awakening only once medical science has consigned Medusa to the dustbin of history.
Clearly, we have no time to waste. Once Venusgate's cryonics facility is fully operational, they'll jump full bore into the next phase of their plan. Hard as it is to imagine, Medusa might be the precursor to a greater catastrophe. This is our best chance to keep their plans from coming into fruition. Our only chance.
Has anyone informed the President?
The President passed away at 12:06 this afternoon. He was taken by Medusa. Decision time.
Our cryonics facility can only accommodate 160 people in all. Should a greater number choose to apply, my staff will assign the slots as they see fit.
Well then, what are we calling this operation?
Sleeping Beauty, of course.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen. They loved each other deeply, as though a single heart thrummed in both their breasts. But they were unhappy. For all their love, the gods never blessed them with a child. Apothecaries and magicians tried to help, but to no avail. Nobles and peasants alike dropped to their knees and petitioned the heavens on their behalf. One day, as the queen bathed in a secluded pond, a frog hopped right up to her and spoke. "I will grant you your wish, O queen. Soon shall you have the child you've long desired." "'Tis wondrous strange," thought the queen. Just as the frog had prophesied, in due time, the queen gave birth to a child, an adorable baby girl. The king had never known such joy. He called for a royal banquet to be held. He invited all of his noble kin, friends from within his kingdom, allies from many a faraway land, and some very special guests as well.
Wow, look, Kasumi, there it is! The castle!
Hey, Shizuku?
What?
It's not too late to go home.
Oh, you've been saying that ever since we left Japan. It's gonna be fine. You've got nothing to worry about.
I'm not worried.
13 fairies were invited to the celebratory banquet. 13 magical wishes would the fairies make on behalf of the royal child.
That sounds like Sleeping Beauty. Is it?
Calm down. Your custody rights were revoked at the hearing, remember? Children are allowed to apply, even wards of the state, so I submitted on his behalf. He's lucky to have been picked.
I got to the next level!
No comment. Got some dumbass questions for me, I bet. Let me guess, something like, how do you feel about all this, sir?
Off to a great start. Get some more B-roll.
Oi! Ain't you gonna ask me nothing? I'm out of prison on holiday and no one's taking my picture. Is it the handcuffs? It's the handcuffs, right? Get quiet, asshole!
A mistake was made that would haunt them all. Plates of gold were set out for the fairies to dine upon, but only 12. For the 13th fairy, there was nothing.
The 13th group has just entered the enclosure. Over.
News. Do you have a moment, sir? Ma'am? BN News. Anything you'd like to say?
Please, take a moment after your long bus ride to stretch your legs and enjoy the refreshing coastal air. Staff attendants will be
Hey, Shizuku?
Oh, not again.
Pardon me, girls. BNN News. Anything you'd like to say?
We have no comment.
Our friends and family lounge is right this way. It's very comfortable. We set out a variety.
Time for more B-roll?
No luck?
Sir, any words for the viewers at home?
Good fucking riddance!
Are you getting this?
Oh, yeah.
Benvenuto.
Grazie.
Go on. Galdi, I trust you'll find everything to your liking here. My staff has spared no effort. Certainly spared.
I can help our next guest, please. Then I welcome you both to the Cold Sleep Cryo Center. Ah, I see you're Kasumi Ishiki, and you must be her sister, Shizuku.
Yeah.
May I have your left hand, please? Your Sleep Center ID number is KHM050. This biometric wristband is what grants you access to the inner areas. Make sure you don't lose it, all right?
Wait, so...
30 minutes from now, Chairman Vega will be kicking off the orientation. It's guests only.
This way. If you'll follow me.
But... Don't worry, I'm good. I'll just scope the place out until you're back.
The 11th fairy had finished voicing her wish for the child, when the 13th fairy, the only one without a golden plate, rose up and snarled a curse. When the princess turns 15, she'll prick her finger on a spindle and die. Alas, how all did tremble at her venomous words.
The official orientation has come to an end. Now I'd like to open the floor to your questions.
I have one.
By all means.
Okay, so I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but while we're frozen, what if,
Please, go on.
What if the guys running the place end up dead from Medusa too?
Excellent. I'm sure that many of you share his concern. Allow me to put all your worries to rest. It's my pleasure to introduce latest in facility management AI. This is Alice. Alice controls cryonics technology with a peerless level of precision and serves as our automated majordomo for all the castle's ancillary support systems. As designed, her expected operational life is 100 years.
100... The 12th fairy was the only one left to have not made a wish. I cannot unravel the magic of a fellow fairy, but I have not yet made my wish. The finger prick will make her sleep. Thus will she escape her fate until a prince comes to save her.
Upon handing over their paperwork, each of our guests was outfitted with a bracelet. Anybody wearing one will be afforded Alice's constant care and attention. She monitors your physical, mental, and environmental conditions with powerful sensors, such as the one above us. Alice maintains a full dossier on everyone in the castle, right down to the mapping of your specific DNA. All data that makes you you is backed up within her 1,000-terabyte mainframe. You've never been safer. Sleep tight in the knowledge that Alice will be looking out for well-being of all of you.
I have a question.
Yes, in the pink.
Thank you, sir. Mallory Bridge, BNN.
Is dreaming possible while in cryonic sleep?
Thank you. Very good question. Dreams are essential to sanity. This may come as a shock, but Alice can even tend to the workings of a person's unconscious mind. She simply tracks which synapses are firing within the sleeping brain, then modifies that pattern with algorithmic biofeedback and reintroduces the new stimulus. I'll spare you the technical details. Suffice it to say, my friends, your journey to a world without Medusa will be undertaken in the greatest of comfort. The hour draws near, but before you go, there is one important thing I forgot to mention. If you'll all look at your bracelets, you've heard how Alice uses these to keep you in the fold, but they serve an additional use. You see white strip here, it's been coated with a biochemical film of our design. If black spots appear, your Medusa has entered stage 2, and petrification is imminent.
Sir, we need you in the chapel staff.
I can still say no, can't I?
I'm sorry you had to witness that. Let's adjourn so you can say your goodbyes.
Locked in a castle for 100 years. It's like living a fairy tale. I should call you Sleeping Beauty.
Don't make fun, Shizuku, please. In the fairy tale, the princess's family ends up falling asleep too, but not mine. I'm nothing like Sleeping Beauty. I'll be locked away in a castle full of strangers.
Kasumi.
What? It's the truth. First we lost Mom and Dad, and now I'm even losing you.
No, you're not.
But we made a promise. You and me until the very end. How can I leave you here to die?
Kasumi, I wish you wouldn't go on like I was already dead.
Sorry. This is a bad goodbye.
Tell you what, I'll make you a second promise. Listen, I'm gonna wait for you forever and a day, so you better swear to look me up when they finally thaw you out. We'll be together again, sis, but we gotta wish on it or it won't come true. Sleeping Beauty only lived through the spindle part because the 12th fairy made that wish.
So if I wish for a miracle...
You'll get one.
What if I don't?
Nothing goes in but you and your sleepwear. Your personal effects will be logged and secured. They'll all be returned to you once you've awakened.
Load of bollocks! Might as well be back in bloody prison!
Both prescription glasses and hearing aids will be allowed inside of the pods.
You're absolutely certain they'll be safe?
They'll be under lock and key.
Miss Turner.
But my late husband gave this to me.
I wish I could let you.
Should I even be here? Shizuku, my sister. Every time I look in the mirror, it won't be myself I see, but you. You and I are two sides of the same coin. You'll always be with me. When I'm 20 someday, I'll be able to imagine you as a 20-year-old. When I'm 40, you'll be 42, staring back at me from the mirror.
this room, you shall all journey triumphant into a healthy future. This is the ark which will carry you through the deluge. May your light serve as a beacon of hope for the whole of mankind.
Off you go. Oh, you can leave your glasses in this tray on the side.
No matter how old I get, Shizuku, I'll always see you looking back at me. If I live to be 100, and so will you.
Greetings. My name is Alice. I will be your caretaker as you sleep. Your fear is natural, but unnecessary. Take a nice deep breath and count to 10 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Subject KHM050 has been secured. Good night, Kazumi Ishiki. Sweet dreams.
Live for us. Ow! What is that?
How come we're awake?
They must have found a cure for Medusa.
You think so?
What on earth are these things?
Vines or something.
Don't touch them! Look at those thorns!
I don't understand any of this.
What year is it? Tell me! Tell me how much time has passed! Idiota maledetto!
Hello? Anyone?
Warm friggin' welcome we're getting so far.
Rita, we got the guy on the floor over here. Is she okay, man? Hey. Hey!
I could take them out if I put more points into upgrading my battle spells.
Explain it later!
Press it! What the fuck?
Open up, you broken piece of crap!
Stop shoving! It ain't here yet! Y'all need to calm down! All right, women and children first!
Move! Out of my way! Get the fuck off! Fuck, cool.
Somebody help me!
Come on! Get him up!
You leave it shut!
If you open that, we're all dead!
Oi! Don't slink off all lonesome like me.
This way! Quickly!
Move!